Two global economic titans face off, one big question: which one really delivers? On the left, the USA, economic powerhouse with robust growth, and on the right, Germany, an export-driven economy facing headwinds. Let's skip the buzzwords and dig into what truly sets these two economies apart. Each category earns points, and by the end, you'll know exactly which country comes out ahead. The result just might surprise you. Here's a quick mind map of what we're gonna break down. First, we're looking at GDP growth for 2025, because that's the big headline, right? Then we get into the inflation outlook, followed by trade and tariffs, economic uncertainty, investment and fiscal policy, the labor market, and finally, global trade impact. So buckle up, each one has its own twists, trust me. Okay, first up, GDP growth for 2025. So the USA is expected to clock in a pretty solid 1.5% growth. And honestly, that's not too shabby given everything going on. You got resilient consumer spending and a strong momentum, which is, kind of impressive. But wait, don't get too comfortable because we've got inflation risks thanks to tariffs. I mean, 3.2% inflation, that's a bit high. Now, what about Germany? Man, they're facing near zero growth, literally 0.1 to 0.3%. That's 3 years straight of stagnation, actually the weakest they've seen in 70 years. Ouch. Sure, 2026 is looking a little better for them at 1.2% growth, but we're talking 2025 here. So clear winner on this one, USA, hands down. Alright, switching gears to inflation outlook. The US on paper wants to hit that beautiful 2% target, but newsflash, inflation is expected to land at 3.2% in 2025 and not much lower in 2026. That's like a full percentage point above target. And let's not forget, tariffs are just pouring gasoline on this inflation fire. Now Germany, they're sitting at around 2.3% for the coming years. It's a tiny bit over the ECB's target, but honestly compared to the US, it's almost chill. And they're not dealing with the same inflation surge as the US. Winner here, Germany takes this one pretty easily. Moving on to trade and tariffs, get ready for some drama. The US is just going all out on tariffs. We're talking about a 10% base tariff on all imports and even up to 125% on some countries. It's all part of their protectionist playbook, which, helps with exports in the short term, with exporters hustling before higher taxes kick in. But honestly, it creates a ton of unpredictability around the globe. Now, Germany's on the other end of this. They're getting slammed. Their export-heavy economy is really feeling the pressure. GDP growth literally gets knocked down by tariffs, and 9.6% of their exports to the US are at risk. In Q1, Germany tried to push exports ahead, but by Q2, that reversed, and it's pretty rough. So if you're asking who comes out on top here, the US is definitely the winner. Oh, and here's something cool, or maybe I should say wild. In February 2025, the US dropped a huge tariff bomb, 25% plus on steel and aluminum. But then, on April 2nd, literally called Liberation Day, they unleashed a 10% tariff on all imports, with up to 125% reciprocal tariffs targeted at specific countries. That's not just a headline, guys, that's a whole new era. Alright, back to the comparison. Next up, economic uncertainty. Is the US the bastion of stability? Well, not really. While policy direction is a little clearer, the forecasting uncertainty is pretty high. We're talking 1% standard deviation, and worst case, the US could actually see negative 2.5% GDP next year. Toss in an unpredictable trade stance and it's a mixed bag. Germany, on the other hand, even with their own political messiness, gets some points for the EU's steadier regulations and policy environment. It's not a walk in the park, a lot of geopolitical and domestic uncertainty, but on balance, they're less turbulent right now. Craziest part, right? So for stability, Germany wins this round. Now for investment and fiscal policy. The US has that classic can-do attitude, and their private sector investment potential is strong. But with tight financing and honestly less government help, it's not as rosy as it looks at first glance. Germany, though, is about to go on a shopping spree. Major investment programs, tax breaks like accelerated depreciation and lower VAT. And there's an expected stimulus of 57 billion euros in 2026. Okay, only 10 billion for 2025, so it's a slow start, but the direction is super promising for future investment. The result? Germany edges out here, especially for next year's setup. Labor market time? The US is seeing rising real incomes, love that for them. The savings rate is even ticking up. But here's the thing, spending is actually slowing down at the start of 2025. So, mixed signals, right? Meanwhile, Germany's job market is relatively stable but starting to lose some steam. Domestic demand is weak and private consumption, modest at best. Between the two, the US still comes out ahead. Some cracks, but overall, it's looking better than the German situation. Last but not least, global trade impact. The US is literally steering global trade now, but not in the cool everyone benefits way, more like I'm putting up walls, which is, not great for the world. Trade is actually shrinking by 0.3% globally, and growth is sluggish at barely above 2%. Germany's struggling from that same environment. Exports are down, and they're super dependent on how the rest of the world recovers. Thing is, they're less responsible for the mess and they're open to things improving. So if we're judging on who's not dragging their feet for the world economy, Germany gets this one. So let's pull back and look at the overall radar chart. If you plotted out all the categories, you'd see the US smashing it in pure GDP growth, trade tactics, and their labor market. But yeah, those wins come tied up with big inflation and global consequences. Germany's not looking great right now in terms of immediate growth, but they pull further ahead in stability, lower inflation, investment plans, and honestly, just keeping things calmer. It's closer than you'd think if you only looked at raw growth. So overall, here's my real take. The US is definitely flexing its muscles for 2025. Growth is there, and short-term, they're leading. But wow, those inflation pressures and unpredictable tariffs, that's a lot to juggle. Germany, super slow out of the gate right now, but with all that fiscal stimulus coming, 2026 could be their rebound year. It's like US is winning the sprint, Germany's eyeing the marathon. Neither has a flawless playbook, but in 2025, US is in the lead, with some serious risks that could totally mess things up. This comparison just screams how differently these two giants are heading into 2025. One's all about growth and risk, the other's stuck in a rut but building for a comeback. Either way, both are riding some serious tariff-fueled uncertainty. Which side do you think is gonna come out stronger in the long run? Stick around and let's see what happens next.